I have one problem though. I've got everything stacked up so high, I do not know where I'm going to put Granny. She's going to have to be up on top there with her rocking chair. Today on In the Woodyard, it's debris dumping day. Here we go. So for those of you that were smart enough to be here yesterday, which you all should have been, I loaded up my trailer with debris. I've got a whole bunch of sawdust piles and bark and branches and chunks of stuff that it's got to go because it's starting to freeze to the ground. I'm lucky actually that it hasn't snowed yet, but today we're supposed to get snow, so I got to get going. So I got a bunch in there ready. I'm going to scoop the rest of this up, toss it in there. Then we're going to go to the city waste site where you can dump branches and bark and trees stuff. So I'm going to go dump that there. I'm going to come back and probably do another load, or at least part of a load anyway. So I'm going to get going. It's supposed to snow within about the next 2 to 3 hours. So my window's closing, but we're only supposed to get a little bit, and then it's supposed to warm up into the mid to upper 30s the next few days. So it might melt off anyway, so it won't be too bad. But then it'll get greasy. Everything will be sloppy and slimy and snotty and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm going to finish throwing some of the stuff in, and we're going to go do a dump. So there it is. I made the big steaming dump. There's a whole bunch of trees here that would be good for firewood if I was wanting to dig through it. A whole bunch of box elder here, which it's not great wood, but it burns. This here, cottonwood. I think it's cottonwood. That's what it is. Huh. Almost had me fooled there. That's what it is, cottonwood. And then over here, there is a whole bunch of thorn apple. You can see down in the pile. This stuff right here, that's all thorn apple. There's a whole bunch of it in here. Somebody wants to cut down a bunch of trees or some other brushy type stuff in there too. Buckthorn, stuff like that. So that dump is done. Now we're gonna go back and do another one. So there it is. That is the last of the debris that I have exposed that I can get at and rake up. The ground is starting to freeze pretty hard now, so it's gonna be hard getting more of it up. But this is the stuff I had in piles, and I can go get rid of this. And then when I come back, I am going to start collecting pallets and make a run out to the farm. Hopefully I can get a couple runs of pallets out there today. That's the plan anyway, because tomorrow my brother is coming with his son, and we're gonna haul wood, hopefully. That's what the plan is anyway, so. We're gonna go dump this. We're gonna go where the Lone Ranger hangs out. To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. That's a good bad dad joke, isn't it? I am back from the dump, and I just found another use for the X27, the Fiskars. Take a look at this. I'm tipping some of these pallets up, and I'm getting a bunch of frozen dirt on here, and I've been chopping it off, so I thought you guys might want to see. So yeah, there's about an inch of frost in the ground right now. So I just been taking the axe, which I'm sure a lot of you are going to say, oh, you're going to dull it. I don't care. I just want to get the dirt off. So
All that matters is that these things don't weigh 1,000 pounds. So I'm going to be taking these out to the farm once I get them loaded up. Come on. And just making a pile because I want to be able to reuse them, obviously. Especially the cornered ones because they're all put together already. So all I got to do is drag them in place and start stacking. Or make a bin, whatever I'm going to do with them. This one's frozen on pretty darn good. There, I got most of it. We'll probably do some more. Now we're going to load up some pallets. Here's another one. This one's really frozen because I tipped it over the other day when I first emptied the pallet. I flipped it over so that I thought the sun would melt it off and it would, fall off. It didn't happen. It just froze. They get kind of heavy when you got 100 pounds of dirt on there. And I tried just hitting it with the back of the axe like this, but it doesn't really do anything. I mean, you can get some of it off, but you almost got to cut it. Still sharp, no big deal. There we go, another one done. Look at that, a bunch of pallets in the trailer and in the truck. I got enough. I could put some more on, but I don't want to lose any because I don't have to start strapping everything in. And I'm starting to sweat like a hooker in church right now too. I got too many clothes on for this kind of work. So going to the farm, we're going to do a dump of pallets. Look at that, a pile of pallets. I lucked out because Bert came home right when I was getting here, so he helped me unload it. So it went about 3 times as fast because he threw them at me and I stacked them, but there they are. I'm gonna go do another one right now. There it is. Another load is in the truck and in the trailer. I have one problem though. I got everything stacked up so high, I do not know where I'm gonna put Granny. She's gonna have to be up on top there with the rocking chair. All right, let's commence the hauling. There it is, another day in the books. It got dark on us. Luckily, I got here in time before Bert left for the day. He's got to go fill his face full of free food today. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I got a lot of pallets here. Way more than 3/4 is here. Now all I got is a lot of the corners to bring, and I'll bring those the next couple days. But hopefully the snow will stay away.
I'm hoping so.
I don't want any snow for about
3 months.
I would say 4 months would be better. That's it for tonight, folks. Poke the buttons. I'll be back tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. Good night, Irene.